this age, I was crazy about cars. To be able to drive cars in an open world, wow, amazing, incredible, beautiful, lovely. So I bought this game with my own money, brand new, 30 British pounds. Well, it was probably £29.99, wasn't it? That's how they tried to scam me, but it was an amazing game. Still my favourite game to date. It's set in it's kind of set in Italy, Spain, and France. It's kind of that part of like Western Europe. Oh man, it's such a good game. There's like, I don't know how many cars. It probably says here. I think there's over 500. It doesn't say. Oh, but it's. Oh, it doesn't say. I don't think it says. Connect with friends. I can practice driving. Oh, more than 200 of the world's greatest cars to drive, from extreme off-roaders to modern supercars. I mean, it's outdated now and it doesn't have the super modern cars you can get. I mean, I don't know because I haven't played it ever online. But this has 100% completion on my Xbox 360. I had one of the fastest times on the Horizon finale, which I'm probably going to say, Charlie, that's not possible. The Xbox 360 version was completely broken. There was a glitch where you could get 1 billion credits, so I did that. Didn't think it would work, and it did. So I could buy any car I liked, upgrade it however I liked. It was the best thing. I think so far I spent about 160 mil, which, considering the most expensive car was, I think, 1 million. That's quite impressive. But yeah, a banging game. But the Xbox 360, I'm banging on it because I love this game. The Xbox. I meant to be tapping on it, aren't I? Sorry, I'm so excited. The Xbox 360 version, because there was also an Xbox One version of this. The physics were broken, and because everyone was playing on Xbox One to play the game, I could go much faster. The Veneno had completely broken physics, where you could pretty much go around any corner at max speed, and it wouldn't really matter. I mean, a bit of screeching of tyres, and you did have to brake sometimes, but you could pull mad lap times in it, and I no doubt have probably one of the fastest times. I mean, I don't mean to flex or anything, but I probably do. In comparison to the Xbox One version, where cars would slide all the time, traction control was weird. But cars in this version, they just glued to the tarmac. It was the best. It was the best game ever. I loved this game. My favourite car was probably the Veneno or the P1 or the Huracan. But yeah, banging game if you've never played this. Xbox One or 360. But I've been recently playing Horizon 4. It's good because you can have cool cars. I don't like the map at all, really. Maybe that's because I'm from the UK and it just feels like I'm just driving in a normal English place. I also don't like how the festival is it's in one place, and then you have to buy houses, you have to buy places to park your car. And anyway, it doesn't make any sense to me, like why they're not. Anyway, I then got this game. This is another racing game, Need for Speed Rivals. This was like the best Need for Speed for Xbox 360. I mean, it was alright. You couldn't upgrade your cars, like cosmetically. I can't remember if you can actually upgrade. You can upgrade speed. It's an alright game. I never played this loads, but it does remind me of Haribo Spaghetti. I know you're thinking, what? When I first got the game, we went to a car boot sale. That's why I got it for £3. I went to a car boot sale, and we went to this shop afterwards, and I bought, or no, maybe I bought them at the car boot sale, I can't remember, like some weird next-gen graphics. The graphics are actually pretty good on this in comparison to. I don't think they made it 2013. I know they did, but the graphics were terrible. I can't really remember. I got this because I had good reviews. I must have got this like, oh my god, 5 years ago. 2016 does not feel like it was when I was. How old would I have been? Would have been 12. Oh my god. This is a banging game. Again, another game where it gets really boring really fast. You do the same stuff over and over and over. I mean, I got pretty good at it, but it wasn't. F1 games are only good if you're like a proper hardcore F1 fan, and I like F1, but I'm not a massive fan. Well, I am a fan, but I'm not a massive fan. I couldn't tell you who's racing this season, apart from all the ones I've been racing in the past seasons. I don't know if he's retired. I don't know if Lewis is even retired. Maybe not. I really don't know. I haven't been keeping track. It was a good game, and it's fun if you want to do some like proper racing or Forza and stuff. It's not very good for proper racing because, as I said, broken physics. This is very tactical and like it feels realish. The graphics are just a bit bad, but pretty good for a 2014 game. You can race like I think 10 teams or however many there are that race. And then it's got all the normal tracks, but there's no like custom tracks. There's no online, obviously, because they're Xbox 360. But yeah, gave me a few hours of fun. I did do like a whole race weekend full thing. It took me forever. Because it's like 50 laps, which is in the game. It just seems to take so long. Why does my jaw hurt? Because I've been jabbering so much. See, this is the problem with lockdown. I spend so little time actually talking to anyone that my jaw starts to hurt when I yap and yap and yap and yap. Another good game, but it's not recommended. I get Forza Horizon 2. You have to play it at some point in your life. It's just. This one's been staring me in the face. Almost every single person who's played COD has played this COD. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I honestly can't remember why I got this over Black Ops. Because Black Ops, you can play against zombies. In this, you can't play against AI in like a battle situation. So I'd always rope my sister in and then get her to play against me, and I'd just cack on her, but she got quite good. But yeah, this was a good game. The story was fun. Again, once you've done that, completely dead, but good whilst it lasted. It had some really fun missions on it. Some were really difficult. There were missions you could do, like, oh, this is the one with the waves, you know, not zombie waves, but you know what I mean. And you like camp up with your turrets and your guns and stuff. Oh my god, that scared me so much. I used to play it with my friends when I was really young. Ignore the fact it says 18. I played it when I was 18, even though I'm not 18 yet. It's banging game. They've done their best to even create content. Even once you've completed the game, they've created content, even if you can't go online. And I think that's actually quite a good thing. But almost everyone I've played this. I've never really played very many Call of Duties. I've only ever played Black Ops and Modern Warfares and Infinite Warfare. I think I've played that, but apart from that, I haven't played any of the other Call of Duties. I really want to play Warzone. I know I'd be terrible at it because I'm terrible at PUBG. Because PUBG's so tactical, and I'm used to being really aggressive in my games, and then PUBG is like actually shooting a real gun because the recoils. I'm sorry. I doubt many of you will know this one. That is, if you've known any of them at all, or if you're an Xbox or gaming veteran. This is Hawks 2. This is it's quite a good game. If you like planes, it's fun. I bought this because I was completely plane obsessed for about 3 months. I went to this place that had an old fighter jet, and I loved it, and I thought it was really cool. So I bought this so I could fly fighter jets, and guess what? I flew fighter jets. How cool is that? It was fun for a bit. I got stuck on the last mission. I tried to do it the other day. It was impossible. You have to shoot stuff on the ground, but you have to like fly at the like games where you can die and then respawn and come out. That's what I like doing. I like doing that. That's fun. Because I'm quite bad at it sometimes, but sometimes I'm really good, but sometimes I'm terrible. It varies from game to game. Fortnite cracked at it, my guy. No, I'm not. My aim's terrible. My building's. This is the last game, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I bought this very recently. I played it at my friend's house years and years and years and years ago. Again, I wasn't 15. Come on, PC, plot, arrest me. This game slaps. I didn't get very far into the story because I just like running around and shanking people in the back of the head. But it was a fun game. You get to play I did a decent amount of the story, but oh my god, it took forever, and it is a massive game, and it does take forever to complete, which I think is good because it can get quite boring. But yeah, I did enjoy it. Whilst I played it, I want to complete it, but I have so many other games to play that I'm not playing this. The graphics are horrendously bad. I mean, I don't know when this game came out. It must be like 2009, or is that too early? Again, it doesn't say. 2010 maybe this came out. It says on the back 1999 to 2010. A fun game, but got dull. Yeah. I won't open it because it's very loud when you open it. Anyway, I hope that was almost more of a whisper ramble, but I hope that gave you a little bit of a blast from the past. I always like revisiting games. It unlocks little memories you forget you have. I feel like I played a weird range of games. Viva Pinata was another game that my girlfriend used to be obsessed with, and I recently bought her a copy because her brothers had an Xbox 360 they're way older than me. They're 22 and 25, but me and her brother, we went and found the old one because my girlfriend wanted to play Viva Pinata, and so we set up the Xbox, but then we couldn't find Viva Pinata, so then I bought it off eBay for like about 50, and yeah, she sits there planting up plants, like in Minecraft. We play Minecraft, that's fun. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, as I said,